And LeBron James averaged 28.6 points, 10.2 rebounds, 7.4 assists, and is the unanimous choice for the MVP, the Bill Russell Most Valuable Player Trophy of the 2012 NBA Finals.
Ideas are nightmares to white parents whose worst fear is a child with dyed hair and who likes earrings. Like whatever they say has no bearing. It's so scary in a house that allows no swearing to see him walking around with his headphones blaring, alone in his own zone, cold and he don't care. He's a problem child, and what bothers him all comes out when he talks about his dad walking out, cause he hates him so bad that he blocks him out. If he ever saw him again, he'd probably knock him out. His thoughts are whacked. He's mad, so he's talking
on the project. In those hard times, you see everything from crackheads, to drug dealers, to gunshots every night, to police sirens, and I think it just made me strong.
There's no control. He just lets his emotions go.
I tell you, Mike, I was so in awe watching him. I thought I was watching a rock star, the way he handled himself. In fact, he was much better than I even expected. Bottom line is, this kid has lived up to all the expectations. He has that special instinct, feel for the game. 25 years, he's the best high school player I have ever seen in my 25 years, man.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
Does LeBron have everything that everybody's building him up to have?
Yeah, he's just as skilled as Kobe Bryant or Kevin Garnett at the same age, but he is far more physically imposing. And Mike, I'll tell you, I don't think any reasonable basketball person would take anyone else number one than LeBron James in this draft.
11 Raptors. It's LeBron, mano against mano, and a reverse of a sub play. Now that is athleticism. This is the matchup. They want LeBron James with a run. And a deep three. LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James, slow start, but how about finishing the quarter with 16?
Fans picked up by LeBron James against the moment. Tackling James with a slam. LeBron with a three-point jack. 10 on the clock. Here's James. Oh my goodness! That is a Sports Center highlight. Down the floor, leaking out LeBron James with the slams. 2 for 19 behind the arc. Here's James for three. You gotta be kidding me! Are you kidding me? LeBron James with 56.
Wow, this is an absolutely spectacular performance. Play. Hamilton coming over to help. Here's the fade. Rockford for Detroit. 66 to 1 turnover. So good start. Execution will hurt them. 3 minutes to go. Here's the first pass. Here's James. Yes. And a count. LeBron James with the floater. Back to French. It's inside off the spin and score. Off the head fake. Here's LeBron. Left in the third. James. Yes. Get it up there. James to the crossover. It counts. And the foul. What a move by LeBron James. Wow. That's pure power. Pavlovich over to Hamilton. I think he felt he had to get size on it. Oh, LeBron James drills it from downtown. Opportunity for the Cavaliers to take the lead. They're down by 1. And steal defending on James. LeBron with the back stop. 89 out of 10. James with the step. And the game is tied at 91 with 9.5 to go. Here's James. Clock to 5.
like to ask you, in your mind's eye, what does LeBron James look like to you?
Well, first of all, he's big and strong and very athletic. I guess can pass tremendously well. And he also looks like somebody who's really got it together. He's got a real humility and a good character, so all of those things.
Does LeBron at all feel in your senses like Michael?
Well, he does. I haven't had the chance to be close up on him playing basketball at that kind of level, but certainly he has the potential to in my mind.
LeBron steps into a free throw.
You don't want this to become a shooting gallery, so you got to play some defense.
61-58.
Heat check.
LeBron. It's on! He's as hot as a blowtorch. 61-all. Again, the Cavaliers off the offensive board. LeBron.
Oh, get out of his way.
Milwaukee stunned right now by this show put on by the King.
Oh, look at this. Oh! Check time, and all of a sudden, the L train is taking over the game. He's going to have another heat check. Watch. He's going to heat check it. I know.
Pulls up.
Yes. It's heat check time.
It is not fair. LeBron James single-handedly taking over this ballgame.
Wear them out, L train. Make them cry, Uncle. The L train.
The Cavs lost 3 straight. And again, the impending free agency of LeBron James sends the impact of this collapse to another dimension. If he leaves, it would be a disaster of enormous proportions for the Cavaliers.
And LeBron James was asked to do so many chores for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Asked to lead the team in scoring, rebounding, assists, do all of the interviews, get to the free throw line, and also sell tickets. Ultimately, that's too much of a responsibility for one player. Majority, 95% of the teams that you see that actually win a championship, he has a legitimate sidekick that's actually there to play at a high level. But then that third player that you know that's going to be there to step up as well. The Cleveland Cavaliers must define those two situations.
And Cleveland fans wondering if that's the last time he'll take off a Cavalier jersey.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, it's very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
This morning, the fans are wanting to know, why did LeBron go on national TV to embarrass his hometown, and they're warning that they will never forget.
We've supported him for 7 years now, and for him to go on there and drag us through the mud for 7 years and stab us in the heart, he deserves everything he gets.
Him leaving is kind of selfish, and I think it's kind of the easy way out.
It's terrible. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to Cleveland since Modell taking the Browns away.
Just like our Modell. Nobody wants him back here either.
He was part of our team. He was part of our family. We're from Cleveland. You're supposed to stick together with family, right? You know, family stays strong, and you don't leave your family no matter what.
Forget about LeBron. You gotta take that jersey off or I'm gonna beat you up.
For LeBron.
You left like a cow.
Fraud at the city of Cleveland.
You're a sellout.
The Cavs will be great without LeBron.
We're gonna be better without you.
You are now Art Modell.
They hate you. LeBron James is the most hated man in Cleveland, Ohio.
Because we hate you, LeBron.
For 7 seasons, LeBron James wore the colors of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then came the decision. And tonight comes the return. And moments ago, he took to the court in Cleveland.
I've been in 2 NBA finals, and I've not seen the electricity in a regular season game ever in my life. I've been around basketball for 25 to 30 years and have never seen an electricity in a building and the intensity in the building for a regular season game. This feels like the NBA Finals right now. Not a game, like I said, it's like a Game 7.
6'8", Bay Area High School, number 6, LeBron
Here's LeBron to the scorer's table.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, you know, at the end of the day, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. You know, they got the same personal problems that they had today. You know, and I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do. You know, they can get a few days or a few months or whatever the case may be. You know, they got to get back to the real world at some point.
Going to these playoffs now, a whole lot of people are of the opinion that anything less than a title right now means failure for you guys. LeBron, do you believe that as much as you want to win? Do you believe to that degree?
Well, I think it's a bunch of teams that's in the postseason right now that, you know, if they don't win the title, then it's a failure. You know, and that's how we're looking at it. We're looking at it like we want to win the title right now.
LeBron, at times this season, it seemed that you embraced that whole villain role, which we've argued about, Tony and I, back and forth, and I keep saying you are not a villain. This is not who you are, but you did seem to embrace it. Why did you?
Well, for me, when I say that I embraced the villain role, you know, it's about, you know, just trying to take advantage of, you know, the fans and bringing more light on me so it can take it away from my teammates.
There he goes. Oh! The house of highlights.
You think these guys like passing the ball to each other? Wow.
You know, I'm out there to be a game changer, and I didn't make enough game-changing plays.
Were you not aggressive enough?
Just easy to look back and say, wow, I should have did it this way, or I should have been more aggressive. The aura around us was just so bad. And I was like, dang, I'm not this guy, but if they want that guy, then let's be that guy.
There's so many storylines for the Miami Heat this year. One of the storylines is LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. How they're going to be able to work together on the floor while maintaining that dominance that they've had throughout their career.
We weren't playing good basketball. We was out of sync, and you know, and me and D-Wade looking at each other like, we made the right choice, man.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. A stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history.
How would you say you played in the NBA Finals?
Not great at all. I just know I didn't play well. I could have played down the stretch better. I didn't have enough game-changing plays like I know I'm capable of having.
This is the person that I feel should win the MVP award, LeBron James. King James was crowned MVP in 2009 and 2010. And the 9th year, do-it-all James is having another monster season, all under a scrutiny level no other player in the league has had to deal with. LeBron James probably has the highest upside to his game in the league. When he is on, there was no one else like him. Congratulations to my choice for the 2012 Most Valuable Player Award, LeBron James.
If you were Cleveland, would you want LeBron back?
In a minute. Look, LeBron James, we all know he handled it badly. He didn't handle it the right way when he left. But if you have a chance to get LeBron James back and you have Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson and probably another lottery pick this year, you do that in a second. Come on.
LeBron James of the Miami Heat with the 2011-2012 NBA Most Valuable Player.
I want that championship. And that's all that matters to me. Thank you.
You know, the people who don't think a 36, 35-year-old can do what I do, I take a lot of pride in my craft. I work really hard on my craft every day, and I'm a true professional.
He's fouled, count it, and one. And the Celtics have come back. And a breakdown for Miami.
Well, I'm going to blame LeBron James because he did it again. He deferred for 3 quarters.
And then they say it's the owners who talk too much.
Is there a moment in an athlete's career where it's one moment, like all the scrutiny, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, Game 5 is rock bottom for LeBron James?
And I will always believe this till Dad died. He came out and he's like, if I'm going down, I'm going down with me.
Yeah.
Screw these other guys.
No book.
James blows past Pearson, throws it down. James comes flying in and throws it down. A 30-point first half.
He was trotting up the floor, and he was like, this guy is playing a different game tonight.
This has been one impressive, dominant performance. He's got 45.
What is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with the team, the failure rests on your shoulders?
I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's why I've been this whole season.
Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Miami Heat. Turnover stolen by James and throws it down. James puts his head down, throws it down, and a foul. The Oklahoma City Thunder take game 1.
I care about what you're going to do in terms of putting rings on your finger so Skip Bayless, myself, and everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Puts up a 3, puts it in. Everything going down for Miami. We're midway through the first. James drives right at Ibaka. Count it, and a foul. He's on the break and the finish. Quick spin, drive right at Perkins and banks it in. Puts it up, banks it in, and a foul. He gets his triple-double. They're celebrating on the bench.
So here goes the trophy to the 2012 NBA champion, your Miami Heat.
The chants say it all. LeBron James, MVP of the finals. Given everything you've been through, when the clock hit triple zeros, what's the first thing that ran through your mind?
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
You watch those nature documentaries on the cable? See the one about lions? Look at this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane around here. He's so big. He's so hot. He doesn't want to move. Now, the little lion comes, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him. Coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing. Now, the other animals, they notice this. And they start to move in. The jackals. Hyenas. They're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes.
I don't feel like everybody.
And eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody. Runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Block from James. Throws it back. It's Player who is ready to dunk.
For me, my personal goals is to win championship. And at the end of my career, what I was able to accomplish will make me happy and make me satisfied. I don't play for what people expect for me to do anymore.
James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead.
LeBron, you are constantly faced with the din of noise from the outside, scrutiny and pressure. How, when everybody is coming at you, do you keep your head and perform at the level you do?
Listen, for me, I can't worry about what everybody say about me. I'm LeBron James from Akron, Ohio, from the inner city. I'm not even supposed to be here. That's enough. Every night I walk into the locker room, I see a number 6 with James on the back. I'm blessed. So what everybody say about me off the court don't matter. I ain't got no worries.
Congratulations, LeBron.
I've had an opportunity with my eyes to observe and to watch and to see players, great players, players that have won championships. They've been most valuable players. They have been winners. They've been leaders. And all the ones that I've observed and I've watched and I've seen, somewhere they've always gotten better. They always got better as their career advanced. I think the man that we're looking at right here is the best of all of them.
But at the end of the day, the game of basketball has given me so much. It's given my family more than we could ever ask for. And while I'm here and while I can play this game at a high level, I got to give back to the game. That's my responsibility.
Bitterly disappointing to fall short of our goals. And it's bitterly disappointing to lose to this team 3 years in a row. We're competing against the Michael Jordan of our era, Chicago Bulls of our era.
I always look at guys from my era like I thought I would never compare somebody to Michael Jordan. But this guy LeBron James, from a basketball, like he does everything well. What did Michael do well? Michael did everything well. LeBron James just bigger, stronger, faster.
Shooting like that, you're completely helpless.
That kind of a salvo used to be a blip instead of a trend, as we talk about on this show. Now it's starting to be more of a trend for LeBron James, which makes him unguardable.
LeBron is not as good as Michael Jordan? Come on.
What do you think?
LeBron is in a class by himself.
I rank LeBron as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. A tremendous athlete, four-time MVP, two-time champion. He's already passed so many greats that we still talk about.
My people out them chains, nigga. I mean handcuffs. Time to man up. Fuck you saying, bro? Cause I'm a black man in the Phantom. Or is it cause my windows tinted? Car cost $300,000 and I blow endo in it. You mad cause your daughter fuck with me on spring break? Well, I'ma fuck with you on spring break.
LeBron James! In my photo, looking real photogenic. Gentleman attire, infrared that won't expire. I'm in the class on my own, my teacher got fired. Money getting low, pussy weight keep rising. Versace outfit cost me $3,000. From the pink houses, did it from the week hours. Selling that chicken, no lemon pepper, no sweet and sour. First you get the power, then you get respect. I'm getting so much money, I can buy you bitch. Take it how you want it, if you wanna take it. I like clubs where all the women working naked. Fell in love with a waitress, what the fuck I'm thinking. Bought that whole ring, it was for a pinky. That's pimpin', that's slick. Got a bottle of cologne that costs more than your rent.
Free big meat, free boozy and see murder. Free big meat, free boozy and see murder. Like New Orleans, like Baltimore, come to Compton, you'll see murders. In my ARC murders, there's beef, nigga, no burgers. I'm insane and you sane, nigga, better turn on them burners. Got coke swimming in that grass jar, bitch, go turn on them burners. Got dope to sell in this hotel, no half price, no retail. You a bitch, nigga, no female. I smack niggas, freeware. I'm on the block like D12, I got the white, no D12. Like a little nigga in Africa, I was born choking that cat. And that's real shit, no Will Smith and no known to get. But they yelling, I live in my yay.
Ball player.
LeBron scoots in. LeBron over James. Free throw. Nice reverse from LeBron. James on the drive. James on the answer. And in a 12-3 run. Make it 15-3. Come on. 3 threes. Wow. So James has 21. Been kicked over his right eyes and then knocking it home. No stopping King James. The full from 3-point line. Come on! Already the 23rd game of the season where LeBron has reached at least 30 points. Step back. And the leader up 12. LeBron for 3. Come on! So he's the near perfect line. LeBron James on center stage tonight for the Heat. Drives in and scores again. 39 points. Can it work any easier for LeBron James? Another three for James. He's 7 of 7.
Anytime you get to the, I feel like you get to the top of the mountain and you fall off, it's definitely a personal failure.
LeBron James, 7 of 7. Can he do it again? Yes! Great from Kavunta. It's Kepler. LeBron driving in. He's got 51. James scoring now as we get forward. He did it. 2-1 for James. He has 55.
I've been second my whole life. I was the second best player in high school, second pick in the draft, second in the MVP voting 3 times. I came in second in the finals. I'm tired of being second. I'm not going to settle for that. I'm done with it. Stand by that?
Definitely. I mean, people just always say that it's cool, you top 3, that's cool. It's all right to be a top 3 player in the world. It's billions of people in this world, and you to be the top 3, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm just tired of settling for that, tired of saying that, tired of hearing that.
I've already decided that this man is my MVP. To me, there's really nothing to talk about. Really isn't.
Kevin Durant, member of the Oklahoma City Thunder, you are the NBA Kia Most Valuable Player. Congratulations.
Here comes Wade to James. LeBron with the big dunk. LeBron James hits a 3. Palmer's looking for LeBron, who finds himself open underneath, wide open. On the turnaround, got it. Wow. Finds an easy path to the basket with the lip. Over to help. And James wrestles free, gets the spin, and it goes down for LeBron. As LeBron hits again. Another easy one in. There's a steal by LeBron all the way he goes. 3, here's tough D. Wow, tough shot. LeBron James. And it's James for 3. What a night LeBron James is having. LeBron wide open. James alone 3-1. Now LeBron hits him. Winds down this crowd. 46 point James spins in the lane, and LeBron James 48 points gives Miami the lead.
Story of him coming home is going to go down as one of the greats in American history. It's got to. It's got to.
You gotta do what makes you happy. I'ma do what makes my city and my state happy. And that's why I came back. I love you. I'm back.
And this brother is on another level. He is just a special, special dude. He's a spectacular young talent.
Definitely progressing the way I want to. You know, we haven't forgotten. For me, it's just about what's next.
His ball handling skills are absolutely surreal. It's amazing how he gets to the basket and converts some of these shots.
Welcome back.
He has to run our team. He has to be the quarterback of our team. For our team to be successful, I absolutely do understand what it takes to get there. And it won't be easy. It's a process, and we cannot skip November and DVR straight to June. It will not happen for us.
You know, we both have so much confidence in one another that we see one guy going, we let him go, and then, you know, it's your turn. You know, to have that 1-2 punch right there, something special.
We have the greatest player playing our game right now on the team. You just space out, let him do his thing.
Just to be just 22, 23 years of age, we just look at it from that perspective, and we understand why LeBron James, it felt so easy for him to go back to Cleveland. This was just something magnificent to behold.
Best point guard in our league, man.
He's running 4-on-2. Up top, LeBron James! That's what everybody's gonna win.
And the king throws the hammer down.
They finally made a big shot. Because Jerry, you know, he's been struggling all game.
Oh, he has. Goes in the Thompson throws it right back.
Hard left-handed throw.
Hit that pass nicely to J.R. Smith. George still down. J.R. kicked it.
But I believe if we take the process one day at a time, then it's going to give us the best possible chance to get to that destination.
What the hell is going on with Steph Curry? This dude is the greatest shooter that I have ever seen in NBA history. I mean, are we getting to a point where we might have to start revisiting that conversation? You know, you gotta remember, LeBron don't shoot 90% for the free throw line. LeBron don't shoot like that from three-point range. Because of the accuracy with which Steph Curry shoots, I'm actually getting to a point where I'm sitting there saying, yeah, maybe I need to look at Steph Curry in the discussion as the best player in the world, because if you can pull up from half court, how can I dismiss you?
I want to be great. I want to be the best player in the league, and I work, to accomplish that goal.
We'll have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
The Warriors are off to the best start in NBA history.
Curry comes back door. Counted and a foul. Curry lines up a three. Curry's got Mozgov on him. Now James picks him up. Curry to the basket, left-handed, and a foul. Sweet move from Stephen Curry and a chance for a three-point play. Curry inside.
I don't think we realize how tough that shot was by Steph Curry.
Drives on James, scoop layup, off the glass. James on the drive and finish. Curry again to the basket, left-handed, rolls it in. Golden State stays perfect at home, and they continue the best start in NBA history.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, and they came into the game and looked absolutely horrible.
Some words as LeBron was fouled on that drive.
They were completely shellacked and embarrassed. It just is an alarming message.
Oh, LeBron with a shove on Curry, and that's a foul.
As it pertains to an NBA Finals, we've been given absolutely positively no reason whatsoever over the last few days to believe that last year's results would be any differently this time around, because Cleveland, at the end of the day, it appears, will be looking up at somebody else, and LeBron James will lose another NBA Finals.
Always us against the world. Cleveland against the world. Let's go!
Spectacular bucket. Oh my goodness! Wow. It's just not fair. Oh my! Oh my goodness!
I'm just 6'9", 260, and just so happen to be very good at playing the game of basketball.
That was terrible. Goodness gracious! The iron is still intact! Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup! Oh, blocked by James! It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again! The Cavaliers are NBA champions! Cleveland's long sports nightmare has ended.
In Northeast Ohio, nothing is given. Everything is earned. You work for what you have. I'm ready to accept the challenge.
Cleveland, this is for you. I set out a goal when I came back to bring a championship to this city. I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game.
We're here tonight because the sports person of the year lived up to, and in most cases, succeeded.
I need is one mic, one beat, one stage, one person front, my face on the front page. Only if I had one love, one girl and one crib, one God to show me how to do things his son did. Pure, like a cup of virgin blood, mixed with 151. One sip will probably make me flip. See my name in the hieroglyphs like Osiris and Isis. Parables written inside papyruses, acknowledge it. We've been all tricked, time to come out of it. Seeds watch us, grow up and try to follow us. Police watch us, roll up and try knocking us. One knee I duck, could it be my time is up? With my luck I got up. The cop again, bust out glass, burst, a fiend drops his Heineken. Ricochet between the spots that I'm hiding in. Black it out as I duck back, forget getting hit. This is my hood, I'm a rap to the death of it. To everybody come on, little brothers is grown. Hood rats, don't abortion the womb. You need more warriors soon. Sip on the stars, sun and the moon. In this life of police chases, street sweepers and coppers. Stick up kids with no conscience, leaving victims with doctors. If you really think you're ready to fly with my power, this is what Nas is back, brothers. The time is now. All I need is one mic. That's all I need. All I need is one mic. All I need. All I need is one mic. Yeah. All I need is one cup, one page, and one pen, one prayer. Tell God, forgive me for one sin. Matter of fact, maybe more than one. Look back at all the hatred against me. Touch all of them. Jesus died at age 33. That's 33 between 16 apiece, that's 32, which means one of my duns was holding 17. 27 hit your crew, 6 went into you. Everybody gotta die sometime. Hope your funeral never get caught up. Pain to go through the innocent, nothing is fair. Brothers roll up from wheelchairs, my heart is racing, tasting revenge in the air. I let this all slide for too many years, too many times now. I'm strapped with a couple of too many. If y'all people really with me, get busy, load up the do more than just hold it, explode it until you empty. There's nothing in our way. They boss, we boss, they rush, we rush. I feel it, I feel it in my gut that we take these dudes to war. Lie them down, cause we stronger now. My people's in time is now. All I need is one mic. There's nothing else in the world. All I need is one mic. So all I really need to do is thing, you know. All I need is one mic. All I need is one life, one try, one breath on one man. What I stand for speaks for itself. They don't understand and wanna see me on top. Too egotistical, talking all that slick stuff, but my name is biblical. Wonder what my secret is. Enemies move on you only if they know what your weaknesses. I have none. Too late, I'm mad, then I'm laughing, cause I'm a cool brother. Thought I wouldn't have that as done. Fooled you brothers, what you call an infinite brawl. Eternal souls clashing, war gets deep. Some beef is everlasting, complete with thick scars. Brothers knifing each other up in prison yards. Drama, where does it start? You know the block was ill as a youngster. Every night it was like a you killed, body found in the dumpster. For real, a hustler, purchased my range. People throwing dirt on my name. Jealous cause fiends got they work to complain. Women left me cause they thought I was finished. Shoulda knew she wasn't true. She came to me when a man caught a sin. Diamonds and blinded. I never make the same mistakes. Moving with a change of pace, lighter load. See now the king is straight. Swelling my melon cause none of these brothers real. Heard they were telling police how can a kingpin squeal. This is crazy. I'm on the right track. I'm finally found. You need some soul searching. The time is now. All I need is one mic. All I need is one mic. That's all I ever needed in this world. Cash. All I need is one mic. Because
third straight year that the Raptors and Cavs meet in the postseason.
It feels like Toronto is the best matchup for them in the second round.
Toronto, they are the better team on paper.
When is this the year that Toronto breaks through?
This is a different Raptors team. They're going to win this series.
Personally, I believe Toronto will win the series.
He comes into this series kind of needing a miracle to beat the Raptors.
No home court advantage for Cleveland this round. Toronto is the #1 seed.
Even his greatness will not be able to drag this team past the Raptors.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same.
He gutted the Raptors here tonight.
Dread it, run from it, destiny still arrives.
LeBron James tearing up Toronto.
One of the greatest performances of his career.
His efficiency is off the chart, passing, playmaking, and dictating tempo. LeBron James can do no wrong. Throws up the floater. Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe.
Oh,
but this does put a smile on my face.
There is a palpable air of dismay and discontent here in the building. James. Oh, impossible angle! The Cavaliers complete the sweep. It's on to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Tell me his name again.
Banks at home. James pull-up jump shot. That's good. James sets and fires and nails the three-pointer. Floor. James drives past Livingston and throws it down. James drives and finishes. James drives and his foul got hit in the face and he went down quickly. James drives and finishes. James again from downtown. James fires a three. That's good. James drives. Shot blocked. Count it. And one. LeBron James puts the Cavs up one with a free throw coming up. The crossover, the drive, stripped. Ball knocked loose. And a late whistle. And away now the Cavs are furious.
You don't make a call like that. You don't reverse a call like that against LeBron James. The NBA needs to change that rule now.
Golden State has one timeout left. Plenty of time with 4.7 remaining. Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime. You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead. He didn't know the score.
I think exactly.
One of my best quotes or favorite quotes of all time is Theodore Roosevelt. It's called "The Man in the Arena," and I suggest everyone read it. If you never sweat or bled or been in an arena and had the dust go up on your face, then you have no idea what it takes to be in the arena.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat.
There's the buzzer. There's a new dynasty in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors champions once again, back-to-back titles, 3 in 4 years, and the latest with a sweep. And we'll get a standing ovation here at Quicken Loans Arena.
He'll do it.
I've done so many great things for that team. They've done so many great things for me, but I feel like it's time to change.
We've got breaking news. LeBron is a Laker.
LeBron James is a Los Angeles Laker for what ought to occupy the final act of his NBA story.
4-year, $154 million, a max deal. That's what he can sign.
LeBron, welcome to Los Angeles. This is so exciting that you're coming to the city of stars.
LeBron is a Laker! LeBron in LA makes LA relevant again. And anytime a big market like LA is relevant, that is a beautiful thing. That's what this is about. That's what this needed. That's what was needed so desperately.
He's going to do his thing on that court. He has a very high IQ. My son has the same thing. This is going to be the best player. Don't give the Lakers, my son, the best player in the game. Don't think he's going to win no championships. That's why we got LeBron. Everything lines up for this, and it's going to be perfect.
Everybody thought that I was going to stop. Well, I kept it going. Bring that excitement. Bring all of that passion and love that he has for the game
to the Lakers.
Not many people can relate to being LeBron James. The unique thing is Kobe Bryant can, and to have those gentlemen as outlets, that's going to be a big time thing for him.
The Lakers are a great brand, and it's just great for our fans who've been patient. I'm elated, man, and just can't wait to get back to work.
Give me something for the motherfucking low rider. LeBron James, the entrepreneur, the mogul, the empire.
8 years ago, he changed how free agency was by saying we're going to control where we go, and we're going to control how it's announced.
Magic Johnson pulled it off. Of course Magic Johnson got LeBron to come to the Lakers. He's Magic fucking Johnson. Okay, he does magical things. Congratulations.
Other than Elgin Baylor, every star that has ever worn the purple and gold delivered the championship. Every one of them. All right? So LeBron's gonna have to do that too.
He won 2-2, Cleveland and Miami. Kareem is 3-3, Milwaukee and the Lakers. You get that there? LeBron, right, okay. Final MVP, LeBron has 3, Kobe has 2. LeBron James has led his team in scoring every year, 14 years in a row. Kobe Bryant did not lead his team in scoring the first year until year 7. LeBron said, I told y'all I'm the baddest man on the planet. Of 7 billion people that breathe oxygen, nobody can touch me on this basketball court. I'm with Kevin Durant. You go join up with Steph Curry. You go join with Klay Thompson, Draymond. You get all you want to, but you still gonna have to come see the king.
Listen, know that.
When they was handing out that award, they asked LeBron what he thought. LeBron said, you know, MVP and being the best player are 2 different things. He said, he's throwing shade. He doesn't want to give credit where credit's due. LeBron proved to you what I and all the LeBron supporters around the world,
there are billions.
He is the baddest man on the planet. And so, moving forward, I would really appreciate it if you put some spec on that man's name. Can you do that for me?
Who is the...